Activity in the residential property market has reduced considerably owing on the high charges on mortgages and the lack of incentives. However, with housing gap still widening, National Housing Corporation Managing Director Andrew Saisi says time is ripe for investors who can offer cheaper housing financing solutions. He, however, says slow enforcement of property rights has reduced investor confidence in the residential property market.
The residential market is witnessing decreased activity in the prime market, brought about by oversupply and reduced investor confidence due to other aspects that include security and drop in returns. The middle and lower market, however, is not well served, primarily due to lack of effective solutions. There is a big mismatch between demand and supply in these two market segments, and this gap is expected to widen into the future. The markets represent huge opportunities for investors who will provide reasonable pricing and affordable mortgage products.
At the same time, Lands and Housing Cabinet Secretary Professor Jacob Kaimenyi is urging Kenyans to use alternative low-cost building materials to reduce building costs.
A factory in Mavoko for alternative building materials in Mavoko. And when you use those materials, you heard that the cost of construction will go down by 30%. 30%. But how many of us are really popularizing those materials? Sometimes less costly materials are perceived as of lesser quality, which is not true.
With the National Housing Corporation tasked with bridging the housing gap in the country, Saisi says that the corporation's ability to build more houses is being held back by restrictive policies and regulations by some county governments, which has seen prime residential houses built by the corporation charged very low.
The government through NHC will put up houses. Those houses are meant to be paid for in terms of rent, and I believe this is what all other landlords, as I would say, would experience. But however, it becomes increasingly difficult for you to increase the rents to market rates. You'll be surprised in prime areas in some of our towns, people are paying as little as 3,000 shillings for a 3-bedroom house, but they take you to court. But if they were to pay the right market rate, then it means that NHC would support all other policies of government and be able to put up more houses for more Kenyans to be able to access decent housing.